Hello, hello! I'm re-energizing with green tea and cherry tea. So I put 2 tea bags. Only one of them has caffeine though. So I am feeling it and I need a little boost. So I wanted to make a video for you guys today talking about if you want it, you're going to make it happen. And I was watching the National Wake Up Call, which the person who's on this call, and I'm going to share the link for you guys to check out in the caption as well. The person who was on this call started really from nothing. Absolutely nothing. She could have had every excuse in the book. And I think it was really eye-opening for me to hear because, oftentimes we have a warm market and a cold market. We have people that we could lean on. We have people that we could reach out to. We have family. We have really close friends. We have spouses who want to support us and to love us and to help us on this journey. But this particular person had nothing. She moved here from Nigeria, and obviously Beachbody is not affiliated with Nigeria right now, and she couldn't use any of her warm market. And so she had to find a way to make it happen and to make Success Starter happen and to make her business happen. And because she wanted it so bad, she made it happen. She didn't let those excuses that we often use get in the way of actually making her dreams and things that she wanted out of this business happen. And even at the end of the call, spoiler alert, it's not actually a spoiler, she's still doing her job full time and she's working Beachbody on the side and has found this perfect balance that suits her and suits her family, and it works. So this is your reminder that if you want it, you got to make it happen, and you got to find a way to make it happen. And I feel like I forgot what number 2 was. Don't let those excuses win. I'm just going to say that. Do not. I let the excuses of this business win for so long. I can't do it because I'm working full time, or I can't because, I'm too afraid. Honestly, let's be real here. I was really afraid. I was afraid of the judgment of others. I was afraid of not being enough, of not being able to do it, or trying and seeing success in this business. I am almost 5 years in. I'm 4.5 years into this business, and I am definitely not where I want to be. But that's because I didn't set myself up for success back then. I'm not going to blame old Jessica for it, but seriously, she let her limiting beliefs and her excuses win over and over and over again. The only difference is what I do now and what I change now and what I actually make happen. I am going to hit Success Club in March because I've been hitting it for 29 months in a row. This will be the 30th month in a row. I am not going to hit it. It's just a goal of mine, right? And the same thing has to come with you guys wanting this business, or wanting the growth, or wanting the change. And same thing goes with your physical change and your journey. This year in 2021, I decided to go all in. Again, I have my little, let's see if I can pull it out here, my 100 days of habit tracker. I'm super embarrassed to show you guys this. As you can see, I was really consistent up here. Here it's been a little lacking. I have 20 days left in my goal. My goal of 100 days to no drinking, 100 days of really being consistent. I don't want any of these full black circles or even the half blacks. I'm okay with the half black circles because that means I got one workout and I didn't go for my walk. But if there's a twosie, that means I didn't do a workout at all. And that's okay, but it's not going to help me get me to my goals because that's what I want. I want that consistency and I want that next level in this business, and working on myself is that next level. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to make this really quick, is just that when you do want it and you show up in a way that you want it and then somehow something happens that gets in the way, it's really easy for us to use that roadblock or what we see as a setback as an excuse. So maybe that's an injury on your journey. Maybe that's an issue in your family, or a roadblock at work, or something gets in the way of this journey. Your hours change at work and all of a sudden you have to rechange your whole schedule, and it's exhausting, right? There's always going to be something, and if you let those excuses win now, you let them win in this first time you see this roadblock, it's going to keep happening over and over again. What we need to do when that roadblock happens is we need to reshift. It's as easy as that. Maybe it's you have a more demanding hourly schedule at work. Okay, let's shift your workout to something a little shorter. Let's shift to fit it in a way that fits you and your lifestyle. It's not a comparison game. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do what anyone else on this team does. What you do have to do is what fits best for you. You're going to follow a journey that works for you. So remember that when a roadblock comes, because it will. Let's say it's an injury. Let's refocus. Maybe you can't go all in on your workouts right now because you hurt yourself with something. It's okay. Let's reshift. Let's focus on nutrition. Let's get really creative in the way that we make our food, the way that we share our food, the way that we share our journey in a new way. Let's just be really creative with that instead. Instead of focusing on the one thing you can't do, which is working out or moving your body, let's focus on what you can do. And that's working on your nutrition and sharing it in a really unique way. Or working on your personal development and working on your mind. That is the most important thing, especially when you are facing a setback or a roadblock of some sort. By working on your mind and finding that key piece that's going to help to keep you moving forward, because I heard this recently, just I don't want to get stuck in that rut that I was in before. I don't want to go backwards. You're not going backwards just because you have an injury. We're going to move forwards in a different way. So again, just focusing on that personal development, and maybe you start to share the things that you're learning in your personal development on your social media because you're having that, injury and you can't do your workouts. That's okay. Let's just reshift and focus on what you can share, what you can do. And I think that makes a really big difference. Alexis talked about this on Coffee Chat as well, about if you are doing everything on your tracker, except invites and follow-ups, which I can say I did for many years, and even now sometimes skip, right? You're going to feel burnt out all the time. You're going to feel like you're working this business all the time because you're getting all those things off your tracker, but you're not getting any results because you're not doing the most important thing, the thing that's going to get you and make you money in this business by having conversations and inviting people. That's it. That's the only thing that you have to do to make money in this business. And we skip it because we're afraid or we're scared or we just don't know how to tackle it. If that's you, which was me for a long time, we need to have a talk. We need to sit down. If you actually want this and you're doing everything on your tracker except for your invites and follow-ups, and you feel exhausted because you're putting everything into this business except the most important piece, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to see success in this business. We need to have a talk. We need to overcome that fear. And as I say that, the last thing I'll point out is that we are going to do a book club. We just decided it literally a few hours ago, and we're going to do the book Hello Fears. It's going to start, you can start now, but it's going to be for April. I'm going to try to pair the book clubs up with our challenge groups too, so that we can have something to offer them, that challengers are welcome. Everyone is literally welcome. They don't even have to be in our groups. They don't have to pay for a product or anything. They can just be a part of our book club. But I am going to try to tie them together. That's a hard one for me. I struggle with reading a whole book in a month, but new me, I'm working on it and I'm trying really, really hard. So this is a way that we can transition the book club to pair up with our groups and to pair up with our coaching, to pair up with our trainings and things like that. So keep that in mind, that that's going to be happening in April as well. And I think it's a great time for it because we're all facing these fears and these roadblocks. And it's time we get over our damn selves and we actually make the things that we want happen. And the only way we're going to do that is through action. So I hope that helps. If you are the person who's struggling with your tracker, and you're filling out all the things except for the invites, please send me a message. Let's chat. Let's talk about what it is that's holding you back from that, and we will move that needle forward, even if it's one a day. So I hope you're having an awesome day. I can't wait for our book club and for everything happening in this month, and I'll talk to you soon.